Coach YK.
Hi, I'm Karsten.
Why you follow what I say? I say Coach YK means you say Coach Karsten. Hello.
Okay, I'm Karsten. I'm helping him doing his job.
Hi, I'm YK.
Hi, I'm Karsten.
I have pets. Pest. You count it as pest?
We had hamsters. Wow. Yeah. I mean, believed to have hamsters, but my kids adopted one long time ago, and they're actually quite cool. It's Star Wars, of course, Episode 4, the very first one. Oh. Even though I just missed it by 1 or 2 years after its release in '78, I think. But yeah, since then I'm a Star Wars supporter.
Or random as a blaster, an elegant weapon.
If you look at more current films, then it's the Dune, okay, the trilogy. I watched the first movie also in the 80s, I think, that it was just one movie covering the whole story. Yeah, I just like that story in general. And my most watched movie is Austin Powers, Man of Mystery.
Woo! Should I ask for one movie?
Now you got 3.
My favorite movie is Armageddon.
Dreams of an entire planet are focused tonight on those 14.
I think it's kind of 30 years old, maybe.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
But I watched the movie not because of
Painful.
her, but it's kind of like the struggle, resilient, you know, the save the world thing. It's just my kind of movie. The 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People, but which I didn't finish. I read, you know, get the gist of it, but I never really finished the book somehow.
Is it fiction?
It's motivational skills, sharing.
I'm not into like entertaining books, but when I read, I want to learn something, to develop a little bit. So yeah, right now it's Bulletproof Problem Solving, yeah, a book by 2 McKinsey consultants.
Yep. And
when it comes to running, I read Daniel's running formula. It's written by Jack Daniels, one of the most influential running coaches there is. It's the 4th edition. I just saw that it's out, and yeah, I read the 2nd edition, and now it's the 4th. So books like that, yeah. But I don't really have a favorite book as such.
Yeah. The running books, I think the one I read is Running on Empty. It's more about after running, and then how do you keep going, you know, torturing yourself, having a bad childhood, you know, how people around your life are supporting you in running. Yeah. I used to listen to all those music festival, electric music, BGM, you know, those with tempo and rhythm. Then I realized at some point of time when I start running ultra, I just need all sorts of music, any songs. Hong Kong, Taiwan, English, Chinese, Cantonese, so all kinds of songs just get into my album.
Yeah, I only listen to music when I run on the treadmill. Okay, I don't listen to music outdoors, on the streets. It's dangerous enough for me at least. And yeah, it's mostly German stuff. Okay, I mean newer German songs.
Can you sing some German songs?
I don't think so.
No.
At
just
least,
hum some tunes.
At least not if you want to keep the audience or
Except
the 1 or 2 people
national
watching
anthem,
us.
at least.
Oh yeah, that should be somewhere.
Okay. He doesn't listen to songs. There's one, I wouldn't say it's a song, it's more like a music. Go Time. If you search YouTube, you can find this music. I think it's kind of like motivational when you are like at the final 400 meters, that kind of music.
Now when it comes to coming back to songs, it's, yeah, songs again from the 80s. A lot of Bryan Adams, Russ Ballard, my most favorite musician, whose tour I just missed in Germany. And yeah, then a few German songs, like of course, Das ist Deutsch. Okay, it's a nice song, and we like to. I mean, our bands, a lot of bands in Germany, they like to shock people by sounding like in old times, like the times that we are not proud of. So yeah, but with a better meaning. So yeah, various kind of things.
So some I kept, some I give away.
Yeah. Nowadays I choose sizes which are not mine, but smaller sizes, so I can give it away for people that would like to have it, or for my kids. But I keep mostly or only the finisher shirts.
Now I have more than 10 pairs.
for me, roughly around the same number, but I usually only use shoes, for my training, the so-called rotation for runners, so just like 3 or 4 pairs. I'm wearing the Magic Speed 4.
Oh.
I mean, that's a kind of a trainer with a carbon plate inside, so it's a super trainer, you can say, good for like faster sessions, like tempo or speed sessions. You could even race in it, but the foam is not the racing foam, not as bouncy as here the Meta Speed.
Meta Speed Edge Paris.
Edge Paris, which is
the dream shoes for many people. I mean, except the latest launch, but this is actually the closest that we can get now in Malaysia. Race shoe, carbon plated.
I think for IK is really very much focused on ultras. I would say I'm more on the shorter distances. I come in with my strengths training background. With shorter distances, I test and always analyze new training techniques. So I'm more gadget guy, get a lot of new things that come out and give them a try.
Myself, I spend more time on understanding how to get used to easy run, get used to longer durations of running, and then focusing on nutrition, how to recover, from run to run. And I deal more with injuries, so I tend to spend more time in learning about injuries. Having injuries, how to rehab, that's where I spend most of my time addressing questions with the runners. The pain. All sorts of pain questions here and there, which stops the runners from performing training. Then the questions will be why, and how, and what do I do?
Very often about injuries, and again, I mean, the solution is actually quite simple, and something that many runners do not follow is to do strength training. That's why we put a lot of focus and talk about strength training. We even have a dedicated clinic about strength training. Introduce a basic regime of exercises to the runners to do ideally twice a week, but to do it, and it's not rocket science. It's a very simple exercise like squat, lunges, planks, some other core exercises, side plank.
I like to go with the half-boiled eggs and a bit of roti canai. So sometimes like nasi lemak. So my kind of nasi lemak is just a pure, simple pack of nasi lemak.
Yeah, right after runs. Very nice to join a few runners as well, like for kopitiam shop, have those half-boiled eggs and some bread.
Chocolate ice cream and chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, chocolate vanilla ice cream, and chocolate sometimes.